Hey guys, this is the one and only expert dating coach Annabella Rose here from calmerlifestyles.com. Of course, before we start getting into the good stuff, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Click that subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there'll be many of our videos coming your way. Now, women look at men's shyness differently. Our main concern usually is whether your shyness will follow us home. We don't want that. We don't mind a guy who's quiet in public, as long as he tells us those stories when we're alone. We want a guy that makes us want to know more, to crave knowing him better. Now ask yourself if your shyness is innate or acquired. Before we get into building your confidence, let's look at the reasons for you being shy. Innate. Now, this implies that most of your life that you have been shy and it's formed your personality. Your main characteristics are the avoidance of people. You mouse around them and are unnoticed, and thus spent most of your life in the shadows. Now, if this is you, you most often feel weird and unlovable and maybe out of sorts in public places. Acquired. Now, you trained yourself to be shy due to some phobias, such as maybe the fear of rejection, not wanting to socialize with others, but yet still wanting to form relationships with them. You may have been bullied into believing that you are a social misfit. Now, these aren't necessarily scientific reasons, but rather a summary of reasons why people are shy. And now that you maybe figured out where you lie, let us look at how you can stop being shy around girls. Cut yourself some slack. You are not new to the articles such as these. I'm certain that you've worked so hard to improve your shyness and have taken several steps to overcome it. Be proud of that. You should not beat yourself up for the small milestones you've made. Small progress is still progress. Besides, it's these small acts that entice us. Many women have nurturing nature and will be impressed that you're taking steps to grow. You should not feel that you're weird because you're shy most of the time. Practice makes perfect. It could not be truer in overcoming shyness as you work towards becoming confident enough to interact with girls and eventually scoring yourself a fine lady. It can be safe to say that you have to allow yourself to get out there. Now start with improving your skills in front of a mirror. No one can hurt you if you're the person that you're talking to. Next, you can consider taking the skills on a test drive and maybe talk to your female neighbours or your work colleagues and work your way up. Remember, we don't bite. Dress to impress. The first look will determine if a girl will hear you out or not. But if you dress well and take time to groom yourself, then she's going to realise that you're maybe worthwhile listening to. She will be so intrigued by your sharp dressing skills that she may not even notice you stuttering or maybe biting your tongue as you're trying to speak. The idea here is to realise that women are not shallow, but rather to get their attention, you have to be well groomed. Make conversation. People can tell a lot about you in the first 15 seconds and even more the minute you open your mouth to speak. Females can tell if you are a forward-thinking man or not. What you say in that time can affect your communication with that female. Ensure that you know how to converse with people. Perfect the skill, practice it. Read more so that you can have a wider vocabulary range and most of all, get your topics right. Be confident with those topics and, if you prefer to talk about them, even choose to have social debates about them. There is nothing like having an intellectual argument with a man. This literally turns us on. Humour is your greatest weapon against females, so make the debating light. Use it to your advantage, but steer clear from controversial topics when trying to play the party clown. Slow and steady wins the race. The biggest strides start with the smallest step. This may seem silly, but you have to acknowledge your baby steps and appreciate every milestone. Don't try and fix your shyness all in one sitting. Start small. Declare maybe a monthly challenge where you work on a tick exhaustively and then embark on a new one the next month. Think of tackling your shyness as a fitness routine. You start small. So, what to do? Stop being so self-conscious all the time and let conversations flow without you thinking if you're saying the right thing or not. Get rid of the idea that you will transform overnight and enjoy the process of eradicating your shyness. Take time and invest on your outside as you're investing in eradicating your shyness from the inside. Keep in mind, however, that you will be rejected. Don't worry, because everybody gets rejected. Don't let this stop you. Even the most confident men out there get rejected sometimes. Remember to work on your self-confidence and do not expect to transform overnight. Give yourself room to fail, since nobody's perfect. Gents, that's all from me today. Please check out our confidence courses by clicking on the link below or clicking on the card above, and I will help you overcome your limitations and your shyness and become that confident man that attracts women instantly. And also, please check out my ebook, How to Get Girls to Chase You. And in chapter 2, I talk a lot about how you can build your confidence to stand out from the rest and get these gorgeous girls to chase you. Of course, if you've loved this video, like, share, comment and subscribe. I've been Annabella Rose, and I'll see you next time.